You ever feel like you've cheated yourself out of some shit in life? Just pissed all over your future at some point in your past? Kick the idiot can up the road to future self, and now future self is just like standing there holding this can like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? I feel like I fucked some really bad shit up way back in the past. Just fucked it right up. Fucked it up. And quite often I feel like a failure. I mean, when I'm creating, I don't. Because that's because you're occupied, you're doing something. So you don't have time to feel like a failure when your brain's on overdrive creating a product of some kind. But in general, as far as YouTube goes, I generally feel like a failure. I know success doesn't come overnight, but I need to make YouTube work for me. I have to make it work. My family is sort of counting on me against all odds, and they know that it's like probably not going to happen. But I've tried to make my mother and father believers. I have to. They live out in the sticks and they have a house that if they sell it to try and move closer, and they're getting older, they won't make enough from their house. It's like a $120,000 house. To move up here, they're going to have to spend at least $180,000, $200,000. And they need a new automobile. Like, there's just so many things. They're getting older. They need me to look after them, and I don't have another plan. Nothing else has worked for me. Music doesn't work. Acting doesn't work. The bottlenecks are too narrow to get in. Really, YouTube is like the best chance that anyone has to be self-made, financially self-reliant based on their entertainment talents or their video talents or their personality or their hobbies or whatever. YouTube is it. It's never been as easy as it is now. And let me tell you, even with that, it's fucking hard. It is really fucking hard. The algorithms do not favor new YouTubers. They favor the bigger ones because the money is always being exchanged at the top between the advertising companies, the companies that advertise, and YouTube itself with Google. Always money being changed. And they favor the channels that bring in the most views because they make the most money off them. You think that those channels that make a lot of money make a lot of money? They make fucking peanuts. They make almost goddamn fucking nothing compared to the people who are investing and paying for the ads. Like, these people make mad cash. They're rolling in it. And the big YouTubers who make a lot of money are making a pittance compared to the guys up the top. Like, it's insane. But it's hard not to take slow failure personally, and it is slow failure. People say you got, over 100,000 channel views on your family vlogging channel. That's true. Aren't you excited? Well, no. Why not? Well, because to me that's a mark of my failure, that I've got a channel that's had over 100,000 channel views, but under 1,000 subscribers. Not even 1,000. And 1,000 is like nothing. People are like, wow, I got to make it to 1,000. Why? So you can see the number with 3 zeros at the end. It means nothing. You are making nothing. And with 1,000 subscribers, you're still probably only going to get about 10% of your subscribers watching your channel. The rest have clicked subscribe, watched 2 videos, and they're never fucking coming back. They don't give a shit about you or your content. And in a year, 2 years, 3 years time, they'll just unsubscribe, or they'll just forget they even have a YouTube account and you just have their number but never their views. To really do anything with YouTube, your videos have to be showing up as authority videos and in search results a lot. And that there is what I call the YouTube lottery. You can do all the SEO you want. You can do all the proper titling, description, tags, everything. It's still also a bit of YouTube luck. You got to hit that lottery for it to really make it anywhere. Seriously. And I feel kind of, it sucks. I feel like some people are born with a silver spoon in their hand. They just have money, and they can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And they've had the right parents that have always supported them, and no matter what they've been doing. You can do this, yes dear, it's good. Go team, 100%. Little Johnny, you can do whatever you want. And they've had the cheerleader parents that have just supported whatever they've done. And they always feel like they can do it. They have a can-do attitude, and that's right from childhood. Maybe they've had the personality that just everything they do just kind of works, Some people, you see them like nothing they fucking ever do ever really works, and they try, it ain't for not trying. And other people, they just have to fart and good things happen. woohoo, look at that money is coming down out of the sky or whatever, like it just, some people ain't trying and they ace their driver's test. Remember those people when you were taking your driver's test? Like, I aced it and they weren't even fucking trying. And then you studied your balls off. I mean, you had to go down the street and get them because you studied so hard they fucking fell out your pant leg when you were walking home from the corner store. You had to take your balls, brush them off, stick them back in your fucking pants. You studied so hard and you still get like a 85, an 80. And you're like, what the hell happened? I worked hard. Like that with YouTube. Some people can put out a video, they could flatulate the whole time and go, wow, that was fun. And they will get 1 million views. And you can work your ass off making a beautiful video. You could spend 40 grand on making a beautiful video. You might be lucky to break 10,000, 20,000 views with it. You ain't making any of that money back. And people say you should do YouTube because you love it. That's right, you do love YouTube. But eventually, if you're a grown-up, you have to start seeing some kind of monetary gain based on the time you put into it. At least for me. I have 4 kids, a wife, and I ain't making money with anything else. It's hard not to take that personally, to feel like a failure, to feel like people don't really like you, that you weren't compelling enough, your family wasn't cute enough, your wife wasn't fucking hot enough, her tits weren't big enough, your kids weren't adorable enough. Hard not to take all that shit personally. And, I mean, I don't buy subscribers, I don't buy views, and I don't do sub for sub. All those things are going to hurt you in the end. You don't do that shit. And some people do. But that kind of cheats. Like, especially if you're buying views and subscribers, maybe the algorithms pick you up, I have no idea. But there's a lot of channels that are really fucking boring that have like 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and they are boring as shit. And that's not just me, like they are boring. They don't even know how to film right. They film it on a cell phone and they film it in like portrait mode. And you're like, how does this channel have so many subscribers? Like, I have no idea. YouTube lottery. They're not particularly compelling. They don't connect with people in any real way. And you're like, wow, what? I don't get it. And so you feel like a failure and you take it personally. Anyway, I'm just a rant. Just a rant. Everyone has those days, right? If you're a YouTuber, you have these days where you kind of feel like shit and you're like, why the fuck am I doing this? And but for me, I have to do it. I have nothing else. My family needs me to succeed. My mother and father need me to succeed to some extent. I need the algorithms to pick me up. I need the exposure. And I need to connect with people and find my audience in a real way, and I have no idea how to do any of that. So yeah, I just feel frustrated. I don't know. I'll get over it.